And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready. 43 rail.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards to pick up there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Red, yellow. Field, black. Set, cut.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll look to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get that complete to Alberto. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard.
Bro, 52. 12, 10, John, 17. Go pink. Set.
They'll look to throw here. Williams brings it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
first down, it's Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. Had some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Touchdown, 49ers! Romeo Doubs, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Okay, ready?
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Yellow, go. Cut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
They go play action here. Purdy. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Drew Sanders. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Dobbs.
Complete to Romeo Dobbs. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Godwin, the motion man. On 1st down, Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
In motion right, Dobbs. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
6-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Broncos 7. Jake Moody.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
At the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Back to throw again. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Okurobunan. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Purdy from his own end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw from his end zone. Purdy, he'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy to throw it on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. His throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
In motion left, Godwin. Purdy now on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be fourth down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Ready, set. Blue strike. Blaster, sit, set.
Looking to throw.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for our Denver Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Shifts by him, and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Okay, break. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Calvin Ridley with career touchdown number 70. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coaches used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Pat Surtain up to make the play.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Ayuk goes in motion. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Touchdown! Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here we go. Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Drill, 52.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
They'll set up a throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Drill, green. Set, cut.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Shot, 17.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
76 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Brandon Ayuk, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew Sanders. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 13 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point try now for Moody. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Niners 31, Broncos 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a stick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Broncos 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out